like this team can be, what the potential really is.
I mean, we believe that. We believe that we're good and that we're going to have a chance. But right now, we're just focusing on getting better every day. That's what you can do. Obviously, have some new faces that were here last year, so trying to work those guys in as much as possible. And then, we'll see once we get some exhibition games under our belt.
What's it like having the White and Kelly as co-captains? Obviously, you've been around the court for some time now. So
I mean, sometimes you kind of take them for granted because they're always here, but it is great just to have those two guys. I mean, they're the vet guys, they're the voices we listen to, them, Melvin, guys we listen to, so, always helpful having them.
RJ, you've been around a lot of talented Canadian groups, 2021, last year. What makes this group different?
I think, we'll see. We'll see, once we play some games, what happens.
Is this the most talented group you think you've been around?
Like I said, we'll see once some games get going, but just from the practices and stuff, like some of the scrimmages we've had have been super competitive. I mean, it's always fun just being able to play this type of basketball with such elite players. So, yeah, it's been really good.
How do you get used to the changes in shorter game, fewer possessions? Obviously, there's huge differences too, but nobody gets 20 shots in this game.
Yeah.
How different does it make it?
We've got to play hard, man. I think a lot more than in the NBA, you have to be ready right from the beginning of the game. You don't want to get yourself in a 10, 15 point hole right now. That can make it tough in the FIBA game. Like you said, there's less time, different rules. So just trying to be ready from the start of the game.
What's Andrew Nembhard adding to your group after the run he had?
Yeah, I mean, he's one of the smartest players. I'm biased. Been my point guard since I was 9, so I'm biased. I love the guy. And, you saw some of his abilities in the playoffs, and hopefully with us, we'll be able to show that.
RJ, the roster that Team USA put together, just with those names and the accolades and all they've accomplished as individuals, is there any part of you that's just intrigued to see what that team looks like on the floor Wednesday night?
I think it's going to be interesting. Obviously, legends, Hall of Famers, on the team. So I think that's just kind of, as a basketball player, as me as a kid growing up, some of my favorite players are on that team. So it's going to be, a lot of fun for me and for the guys, and we're just going to go out there and compete.
RJ, what's Jordy been like as a coach?
Man, he's really smart, and I like that. He's competitive, but he's direct and to the point. And he kind of he speaks to us like men and just lets us know what we need to do.
What does Jamal bring to this team, Murray?
I always joke around with him. I always joke around and say that in the fourth quarter at the end of the game or in the playoffs, Jamal turns into Michael Jordan. It's just a little running joke, but obviously just very skilled scorer, passer, winner. So that's a good guy to have on our team.
Last question.
RJ, with what you guys have been able to do in the last year with the program, in the last couple of years with the program, what Canada's done in soccer recently, does it feel like you guys have been able to kind of set and pave the way as to what, the pathway to get to where you guys want to be?
Yeah, man, it's cool. I was actually watching one of those games when they went into the penalty shootout. Shout out to Fonzie. But I think for us, we just try to play the game and play for our country. We work hard all year round. Everyone, it's kind of been committed and locked in and excited, to get to this point. Just talking to the guys throughout the year, and everybody's been ready for this. So, now that it's here, we're happy and we're ready to go.
Thanks, RJ.
Thanks, RJ.
Thank you.